Last time we were getting set for match number 6 in the first round of the Team's Ultimate Schmoedown, and suddenly we're into match 7 before match 6 ever shows up. I'll try to explain when we get into the video. But match number 7, we have the Self-Righteous Brothers. We have Whitney Seibold and the Movie Geek taking on the Loony Bin of Video Drew and Tom. Not Tom Dagnino, not Tom of Bob and Tom, just Tom. So, let's find out who will be the next team to advance into the second round of the Ultimate Team Schmoedown today on JTH Reacts to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. And welcome back. So, I'll explain a little bit about why there was no previous JTH Reacts to the Loose Cannons versus Crimson Fury match. I'm sure a lot of people, and by a lot of people I mean probably 10 people, were probably looking forward to that video. You can tell by my voice, you probably already know what the reasoning will be, and you'd be half right. Several people in the community know that over the weekend I was feeling like absolute crap. Actually had to hand over my duties as the host of the Choke Slam this week, which was very unfortunate. Did not want to do that, but just did not have the energy nor the ability to be able to record anything. However, come Sunday, I tried to actually record the match and give it a shot. Was doing the match, got about 30 minutes into the match until I realized I had gone through 30 minutes and had never even started recording. That's pretty much how out of it I was when it came to my ability to actually know what I was doing. When it came to recording and reacting and all that. So basically, I watched the match, never recorded anything, so I know about what has happened. I was fairly surprised about the, well, yes and no. I figured either team could win. It was kind of a pick'em. It was kind of a toss-up to most people. The way that the finish happened was kind of surprising, but ultimately not really surprised about either team coming out on top. So, really unfortunate that that reaction ends up being lost in the grand scheme of things. And as you can tell, I'm still definitely not back to 100% old, wonderful JTH. I'm about, I'd say about 70%. Still not feeling great. But we're going to try and give this a go. So, basically, fair warning in this video, you're going to get negative charisma, you're going to get 0% movie knowledge. Oh, wait a minute. That's every JTH Reacts. Still feel like crap, and I can still break out a joke. Gotta love JTH for that. Oh, boy. So, in the spirit of a warrior and a fighter, we're going to trudge through with this reaction, because I'm not letting y'all down. I'm not going to miss 2 reactions in a row. Y'all deserve better than that. I just wish I could be able to provide better than that. So, the Self-Righteous Brothers and the Loony Bin. Another match that can kind of go either way. It's unfortunate that we don't get the Self-Righteous Brothers more often. The Loony Bin, they are what they are. We've seen them in singles and teams. So, again, I'm really kind of torn. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen here. So, I guess there's no reason for me to start continue to squawk in half a voice. I can barely hear myself to begin with. So let's not waste any more time as I'm looking up at the program to actually make sure that I'm recording this time. We got that covered this time. So rest assured, you'll actually get a reaction. That will probably not be a good thing, but oh well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let's do this in 3, 2, and 1.
On December 7th, the Schmoedown Spectacular comes to downtown Los Angeles. So does
I guess I can put that down. Probably not going to be answering questions anytime soon.
First ever Schmoedown mini concert. You will get to mingle with the great Schmoedown players of the past, present, and the future. Schmoedown memorabilia, new exclusive Schmoedown merch will be there.
Hey, I have that shirt. It's over there.
Players, talk to myself and Mark. Take pictures with the belts. Take pictures with some of your favorite competitors.
Hey, I know them. I know her. Know her. Know him. Met them.
Come and do it. What a weekend it's going to be. December 7th, the Schmoedown Spectacular and the
Hey, I was there. I met him.
Sale at theschmoedownlive.com.
Didn't show me though. You can't plug JTH. They know better than that.
When did Ethan Irwin get so gangster?
About a week ago.
Literally just since last week.
Hey, it's unfortunate I wasn't able to react to that. But we'll react to this one, and then that one. And then that'll be the end of round 1. I forgot we're on match 7 and not 6.
You want me to pick up a doll? What kind of doll do you need picked up? Ew! Don't you have a... Look, I gotta go. Bye.
Hey, Mark.
Oh, hey, Emma.
So,
Interesting.
I have always had the utmost respect for you. I mean, I've said it 100 times, and I just feel it stands being said again.
Thank you. I feel the same way.
Oh, well, thank you. As you know, the draft is coming up, and I am going to be returning to managing
Yeah, I heard.
this coming season, and I have nothing but the utmost respect for you. You were the very first player that I ever brought into the Fife Club, and it's because I really believe in you. And I know that, Roxy has been a really great manager for you, and I have nothing but respect for Roxy and everything that you guys accomplished together. I mean, you had the titles. You had them. I just can't help but feel like perhaps under my management, you might still have them. The Shire Wolves never lost a title while I was at the helm. So again, with the draft coming up, I just want you to consider we could get the Fife Club back together.
Cool. Well, I didn't expect to hear that, but that is an intriguing possibility.
No offense to Roxy.
Sure.
She's great, but she come back home.
I will absolutely think about it.
Dilemma. Pull the hair out. Oh, he's not petting the Hellraiser cube. That's unfortunate. Hello, you. I just saw you. And hello, Mark. Oh, oh God. Should not do that with the noise when you're under the weather. You learn something every day.
It just occurred to me that your go-to question all the time when we're testing the buzzers is, what is my middle name? And nobody seems to remember it. Meanwhile, you always introduce yourself as Mark Baby Carrots Ellis. So one would think that somebody at some point might have guessed that the answer was, in fact, Baby Carrots.
Nobody has ever guessed
No.
Baby Carrots, the moniker that is upon my Simply Straw. Shout out to Simply Straw. Save the earth, save the dolphins, whoever's having trouble with straws. Let's save that species. Now, Emma.
Now, his middle name is Snickerdoodle.
We love the Ultimate Schmoedown around here.
You learn something every every day.
It's our playoff season, it's our tax season, and we get the most exciting matches. We get a round one matchup here that is going to feature some competitors that we know, some competitors that we don't know that much, but we remember, oh, they played one time. It is the Self-Righteous Brothers versus the Loony Bin. What is it like when, I know you've managed a lot of teams.
I have,
managed some very successful teams. When you get into the format of the tournament, the Ultimate Schmoedown, what are you telling a team in your stable?
Well, this is the thing, is that, you know, when I was managing the Shire Wolves, they were the reigning champions at the time that we went into the team tournament. So they didn't actually participate in the Ultimate Schmoedown team tournament. Exactly.
Yeah, we got to go on a cruise.
You know, spend some time in Palm Springs, have a couple of margaritas by the pool. Meanwhile, everybody else is in here duking it out for the possibility of getting that belt. And I mean, who can blame them? I mean, why do we show up if not to have bragging rights? So here we are.
A little bit of strategy from Member Fife, and also a little pat on the back for the Fife Club. Congratulations on all your success.
Yes.
When you look at the Loony Bin, what I love about the Loony Bin is what
I did the double pat, and it looked like I was choking myself.
Tom,
How fitting.
They have a nice face, but we think that there's some sort of like hell-bent on
I think,
world
you know,
domination
honestly, I
vibe.
feel like at this point, with both of these teams, I mean, as you say, the Self-Righteous Brothers have played before. It's been a long time since we've seen them. We haven't seen them since last year. But I do
Literally
feel like
last
we're
year.
just staring
A
at the
year.
barrel of unknown, because the Loony Bin, I mean, they live up to their name. They are wild cards, to say the least.
They certainly are, and they could progress in the tournament, but standing in their way, like Emma said, is the Self-Righteous Bros. That would be Whitney Seibold, who is, you know, gone through a little bit of a breakup, I guess, with William Viviani, at least in terms of the Schmoedown. But enter Mark Edward Hoyk. Why do I say Mark Edward Hoyk? Because he's the same middle name as I do. He is
No, snickerdoodle, snickerdoodle.
In fact, Edward, and
Are you
so
sure it's not baby?
Snickerdoodle.
he's probably adult carrots. He's taller than me, and he's got better hair. So let's see what each team, each competitor had to say about this matchup pre-show. Here we go.
Sorry, I can't really talk right now. I'm busy just sending a few text messages to my new partner, Mark Hoyk.
You summoned me. I've come.
You summoned me. I've come.
I'm not walking with them. I don't want to get my germs on them. Might make them sick.
Whitney is one of those guys I look at. He's got the talent, he's got the skills, he just had some bad luck.
Okay, yes. That was not a very auspicious entrance for me against the kid in the singles tournament. I've lived a long time. I can always get back up again. And in fact, here to help me is Mr. Mark Edward Hoyk.
Whitney Seibold, maybe he has a new friend.
Tom?
I've seen movies about friends.
And so has Video Drew. I mean I. Video Drew, I. Tom?
Video Drew.
Perfect round for Tom!
Paul Reiser.
What a round! Video Drew and Tom, knowledge and personality in this league.
I think we made some friends.
We last played against Paulo Yama and Eric Zipper. It was so much fun, and Video Drew made so many friends. Our next opponents, sorry, they're not a machine. They're not a machine, Video Drew. Our next opponents are Harry Ellis from Die Hard and some other guy.
Here we are as a team. Mark Edward Hoyk, the steel trap himself.
Loony Bin, people watching at home have to decide, are you just cutesy playing on a show and acting in character, or are you really as broken and disconnected as you appear on screen? But ultimately, it doesn't matter. If you're playing a game, coming into contact with us will make you genuinely broken and disconnected. We are going to reduce you to being ordinary and forgotten.
This is that time.
We know that Hewitt and Harry Ellis are also both very dark and strange. At least that's how they appear on the internet television. But as Harry Ellis will know, in heaven everything is fine. Except it's not, because we'll both be there, and that means life is unending and we'll live forever. Tom?
I saw Robin Williams go to heaven once.
All dogs as well. Back to you.
And nice playing of the xylophone.
Right, well, there's the oddness, the awkwardness, I guess.
The oddness.
Are there for the
Snyder and Andrico ain't here, although Mark was there earlier. Not that Mark, other Mark.
They are bent on world
Doop
domination.
doop doo.
I'm not sure
Doop
that
doo
the
doop
Schmoedown
doo
is
doo.
the most direct path to world domination, but you know, listen, everybody's got to start somewhere. So.
Hey, you get a belt, you walk around town, and people take a second look at you anyway. And that's what the Self-Righteous Bros are trying to do as well. Whitney and Mark, they seem to play off each other very well.
Yes.
Usually, Emma, when it's a team matchup, it comes down to which team has better chemistry. But I think, honestly, with this one, I think the Loony Bin's demeanor may throw off the Self-Righteous Bros
Yeah,
just a little bit.
it's true. I mean, again, I'm not sure that I think the Loony Bin, they might have just wandered in here thinking this was something else than it is. But, you know, something about that unpredictability factor can really get under the skin of a competitor that's here and showing up to really just play the game.
And so when we get to
Well, it can't be unpredictability if you can predict it. If you can predict the unpredicted, then it's predicted. Just saying. Hey, they watch Pinky and the Brain. I watch Pinky and the Brain. I watch parodies of Pinky and the Brain.
I also feel like we have to get this match underway. Let's do it.
Yucky.
Here we go. It's time for the Schmoedown.
Yay! That was so weak on my part.
Introducing first. They are comprised of teammates Video Drew and Tom. It is the Loony Bin.
The Loony Bin. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Quite happening.
Tom.
Yep.
And Tom with a nice smile.
I think that's as close as he gets to a smile. Maybe the muscles of the side of his mouth don't work properly. Yep.
Come on. Come on, evil Tom. Smile, smile, smile.
Scientist and Igor situation that's happening here.
What we're looking at, but we'll see if they know some movie trivia.
Yes, we sure will.
And their opponent.
What you got in the trunk?
No.
You don't want to look in there.
He told you not to look in here.
Bye, Tim Burton.
They are comprised of Mark Edward Hoyt and Whitney Seibold. Coming to the stage, the Self-Righteous Brothers. Well, there's Whitney.
There we go. We got a three-piece
enjoying
suit.
the applause. Dressed up. And speaking of weird, Mark Edward Hoyt trying to out-weird Tom, Emma.
Yeah.
Nice cheering, Bibbs.
I'm trying to figure out.
Hear y'all loud and clear.
What he's just stroking in his hand there.
Yeah, he's got some sort of weird orb or crystal or Rubik's
Yeah,
cube.
it's like it looks like an ancient.
It's a Borg cube.
That's right. This is by far a match featuring some of the more interesting characters I've ever seen in a team tournament match. We'll see how they handle the reading
But you know
of
what?
the rules.
I do have to say, to the credit of all of the competitors here, not one of them is wearing sunglasses.
Isn't it
So
nice?
that is a
Isn't it
first
nice?
in the movie trivia Schmoedown.
We are inside, and we are not wearing sunglasses. In round number one,
Nice kinda Blues Brothers reference.
One is an individual exercise of movie trivia know-how. You may not rely on your teammate to help you with answers in round number one. We will ask a question. The first of 8 kicks us off in round number one. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round number one. As soon as we ask it, you have 15 seconds to write down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard in front of you. Once we address you by name, please show what you wrote on your whiteboard. At the same time, you answer into the microphone verbally. Each team has 3 usages of the JTE rule throughout the duration of the match. Not sure you heard a question correctly, want to buy yourself some time, use the JTE rule. You also each have 1 challenge as a team.
That was hard to say.
At any point throughout the 3-round match. I hesitate to ask this next question, Emma. Loony Bin, Video Drew, Tom, do you understand the rules? Are you all ready to go? Tom, please not eat the equipment.
Yep.
Num 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 num.
Self-righteous brothers, are y'all ready to go?
Oh, heck yeah.
Affirmative.
We'll see what happens, Emma. Let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Yay!
Your first of 8 questions coming at you courtesy of Emma Fife right now.
All right, question number 1 in the category of action/adventure. Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz re-team against Arnold Vosloo's Mummy in what 2001 film? Now,
Kind of
Mummy
giving away the answer there,
is
aren't
like
you?
the best Indiana Jones sequel that anybody ever needed.
Saw it in 99, 3 months before, 3 weeks before The Phantom Menace came out. 4, 3,
The Mummy Returns.
1.
Right.
Pens down teams. Video Drew, we go to you first.
Video Drew, I say, the Mummy Returns Scorpion King?
I can't accept
We
all
cannot
these
accept.
answers.
That's too many answers.
Too many answers. Whitney Seibel.
Too much happening.
The Mummy Returns.
It is The
That is
Mummy
correct
Returns.
for 1 point.
That is correct. Tom.
The Mummy Returns.
He speaks.
It is The Mummy Returns. Thank you for verbalizing just enough, Mark Edward Hoyt.
The Mummy Returns. Curse of the Tomb.
No.
Nope, can't give you that one.
The
But
Mummy Returns.
Hell of an effort.
Yeah, I mean A plus for
Just like the ghoul
all the
goes
extra words.
A lot of mummy terminology. All right, team, we are going to our second question. Your second question, Emma? I'm going to ask you
You
this
are.
time.
I mean, I asked the first one.
Your second
Way to go,
question
Mark.
is famous actors and
Mark.
actresses. And that query is, in which film does Cameron Diaz play the lounge club singer Tina Carlisle? You know, sometimes you just...
Good thing I've been rewatching this movie. Thank you, Death Battle.
And Video Drew.
Yeah, it's possible to just take every you know and write it down at once.
3, 2.
The Mask. You're gonna die, Deadpool.
The Mask.
It is, in fact, The
indeed
Mask. Tom.
The Mask.
He got The Mask. Does Mark have it?
The sweetest thing.
Oh, he does not have it. Does Peter have it?
Me? The Mask.
It is The Mask.
There we
Okay,
go.
there we
All
go.
right.
There we go.
The Mask is gonna kill Deadpool on Death Battle.
But I feel like, Emma, after 2 questions, I feel like they're starting to get the flow with things.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's hope it
Yeah.
continues.
All right, well, we shall see. Here's question number 3 in the category of dramas. Which actor plays Detective Popeye Doyle in The French Connection?
As far as looking at what is on individuals' whiteboards,
Yes,
I also like what Whitney has on his whiteboard. If you take a look at that.
his beautiful handwriting.
4,
Best handwriting in the league. It's legendary.
2.
I'll say Charlton Heston.
Tom, your answer?
Gene Hackman.
It is Gene
That's
Hackman.
correct.
For 1
Ah.
point. How about Mark?
Gene Hackman.
Nailed it. Video Drew?
Michael Caine.
It is not Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Does Whitney have it?
Gene Hackman.
Oh,
It
okay,
is
yes, and he's
Gene
got
Hackman.
Van Halen. He's pandering to the judges. I
Yes,
see
he
what's
is,
happening
and
here.
we're going to give him credit for Van Halen and for Gene Hackman. We are tied right now. It is 4-4 as we move on to our next question, and this is from Movie Taglines. Movie Taglines, and your question is, which early 1990s film had the tagline, "Go ahead, tell him you didn't do your homework"?
I mean, what a threat.
I know. Hey, I've had to make that threat many times.
Was that a threat, or was it
Many a
that
time in
you
my
just
day.
genuinely didn't do your homework?
Could be both. 5, 4, 3.
Can I get the question again, please?
We can do one repeat. That is one use of the JT rule for the Loony Bin. What early 1990s film had the tagline, "Go ahead, tell him you didn't do your homework"? You seem like somebody who did their homework.
I am somebody that did my homework.
Did you ever raise your hand in class and ask the teacher if she was going to ask if we did our homework?
Guilty.
No.
I
No one ever. No.
2, 1.
Kindergarten Cop.
Mark Edward Hoyt.
Mr. Woodcock.
It is not Mr.
No.
Woodcock. Does Video Drew have it?
Kindergarten Cops?
Give them
That
a
is
point
correct.
for the Looney Bin. Whitney Seibel?
Kindergarten Cop.
It is Kindergarten Cop to maintain his perfect round. Tom.
Kindergarten Cop.
He's
There it is.
just getting enough vocalization
That's
into that
usually how I say
microphone.
that.
And
You know, we asked him to follow a very simple rule, which was show your answer and verbalize it. And you know, he's given us like a 5 on the verbalizing, but that's all we need.
You know, I wish more of our competitors would act like Tom. All right, we move on to the next category.
Yes. Question number 5, fantasy sci-fi. Who plays the lead, Perseus, in the remake of Clash of the Titans and its sequel, Wrath of the Titans?
Yeah, thank you for giving us both of those.
Oh yes, it's it's very important because he is in both of them.
Yeah.
But
I feel like that's like Clash of the Titans and Wrath. They're just Blu-rays you get on Christmas because your grandparents didn't know.
They didn't know. They were like, I don't know. There was like a man in armor and a loincloth.
Charlie Hunnam.
Hands down, Video Drew.
No. Kurt Russell?
Unfortunately, it's not Kurt Russell.
It is not.
Does Whitney have it?
Sam Worthington.
It is
That is
Sam
correct.
Worthington. Tom.
Sam Worthington.
He's got Sam
He's
Worthington.
got it.
And the Loony Bin is up 7-6 unless Mark Edward Hoyk has it for the tie.
Sam
He
Worthington.
does!
Tie game.
7-7. Despite all the antics and possible slants on world domination, we have a competitive game here.
We do
With
indeed.
a perfect game being tossed right now by Tom.
By Tom.
Tom is doing such a good job. Such a good job.
I appreciate the support between teammates.
I found these
Whitney, have you missed yet?
I haven't, but thank you for noticing.
Hey. Whitney is also throwing a perfect game as we move on to the world of comedy. All right. Took them a minute, but they got it.
It did.
Your question. What 2013 comedy sequel has the subtitle The Legend Continues? So you can just tell us the name of the franchise.
Yes.
Writing down furiously. Tom writes down his answer.
We're doing it again. Only this time,
You know, he doesn't want to
I'm
mess it
on
up.
top.
There's clearly a lot of knowledge in that brain.
2.
Ron Burgundy.
Pens down. That is it. We are going to go to Whitney. What do you got?
The Hangover 2?
It's not the Hangover. Does Tom have it?
Anchorman 2.
It is
That's
Anchorman
it.
2.
Oh, it's Anchorman, not Ron Burgundy. Crap. I'm wrong.
Anchorman 2.
He ties the
Crap.
game at 8. Video Drew for the lead.
It's fine. Frowny face dog.
It is a very frowny face.
Yeah, I see the frowny face and the word dog.
I knew the answer and didn't write the right answer. Crap. I thought, for some reason, it's
She didn't get the point, but I think she won over some hearts.
this. It's this. I can actually blame this for once and not my lack of knowledge.
Question number
I knew an
7,
answer and freaked.
penultimate question in round number 1, unless you're Tom and keep scoring a perfect game and get a bonus question. The category of horror/thriller.
Oh dear.
What horror film and its remake features a pet cat named Church? I recently saw a little of the original one of this. That's not spoiling anything. It said in the question there was a remake. I had forgotten that there were some particular actors in it.
I don't know. The Omen?
One, trying to think of what cat actors could be.
Cat actors.
Pens down.
Cat actors.
Pet Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery.
That is correct. I think
It
you
Wow.
is.
spelled it
Church.
correctly.
Mark Edward Hoyk.
Pet Cemetery.
He also
is
got
Pet
it. Does Video
Sematary.
Drew have it?
Pet Cemetery.
Don't want to be
Also
buried
correct.
in Whitney?
Pet Cemetery.
Yes, that is correct.
All right, so 10 to 10, the cat church, legally dead, back to life. A lot of wacky things happening in round 1. 10 to 10, and we are not only looking at a very competitive ballgame, but Tom also could have a perfect round number 1 if he gets this last question correct. This comes from the category of Patreon. This is supporting the movie trivia Schmoedown Patreon. Michael Campbell, give him a hand.
Michael Campbell again.
Supporting the show, longtime supporter.
I believe that's his
Michael,
third
Campbell,
time in the tournament.
Schmoedown Patreon.
How many questions did you not get submitted?
To Miss Emma Fife. How about a hand for Emma helping us out?
Yes.
on Patreon?
Thank you.
Emma's the reason I can afford such nice duds. Michael
And
Campbell,
me.
Question in the world of animated movies.
I give all my money away, so I cannot afford suits and all that.
Voices Batman in the Lego Movie and the Lego Batman movie.
Good question, Michael.
Name first and last.
I won't actually put Ron Burgundy this time.
Oh, it was
Fred
Denise
Gwynn?
Crosby that I was had forgotten was in it. Yeah, she was Tasha Yar on Star Trek: The Next Generation. I forgot she was the mom.
2-1. Interesting.
Will Arnett.
Dad.
Mark Edward
Oh,
Hoyt, your answer.
Will Arnett.
Give
That
them
is
a
correct.
point. Does Video Drew have it?
Will Arnett.
She does.
does.
Will Arnett. Does Whitney Seibel have
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett, he does.
He
And for a
does.
perfect game, Tom,
Will Arnett.
he got Will
All
Arnett.
right.
It is 12-12, and with that, not only does Tom solidify a perfect round number 1, he also solidifies his position as my favorite Tom involved in the movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Oh, you don't
I mean,
mean
the
that.
bar's pretty low on Tom's, to be fair.
Oh.
Best dress Tom we have.
It's true.
We have a bonus question. This question is going to be asked just to Tom. So, Tom, you don't need to write it down on the whiteboard. You can just verbalize it as loud as possible once Emma asks the
Yes.
question.
All right, Tom.
Not
Your
for you.
bonus question, for which you will not receive a category, but will simply be asked the question: who directed Mel Gibson in The Patriot?
Roland.
Tom Brady.
A point.
Ah, it's not Tom
I
Brady.
don't know what video Drew has created. I'm giving her a little bit of credit
Yeah.
here. It's
Created a monster. 1 second, I gotta go off camera.
True.
This is some competitor that has been unleashed upon the world.
No,
As
Video
we
Drew's
move on
very
to-
happy to give credit to Tom. Tom is the best. Tom is better than everybody.
Okay.
Totally
Okay.
fine.
I mean, thus far in this match, that is proving to be true. So.
Something bubbling just below the surface.
I need to take some
I can't quite put my finger on it.
natural
Yes.
We're now gonna
natural
move on to
remedy.
round number 2. Here's
Try
how
to-
round number 2 works.
Had a little bit of swelling in the back of my throat. Made it hard to swallow over the weekend, so we're using a natural remedy. We're not taking drugs.
Spinner's choice. Once the teams settle on a category, the team's going to hear 6 questions from said corner of movie trivia Schmoedown know-how. Each question's worth 2 points. There's no penalty for missing a question. However, stealing is available in round number 2. So if the team is not sure of the answer, you can ask us for multiple choice. We'll give you 4 options, one of which is the correct answer. At that point, the value of the question
Maybe.
goes down to 1. And unlike round number 1 and round number 2, the teammates can confer with each other and select one correct
That
answer.
I don't get 4 questions. Wrong.
It is the Self-Righteous Brothers in the Loony Bin. Self-Righteous Brothers sitting in the chair to the viewer's left, but it is the Loony Bin who is up by 1. So, Loony Bin, would you like to spin first or defer to your well-dressed opponent?
Tom, why don't you answer that question for us?
I have a copy of The Matrix on VHS.
Yes, we will spin first. Tom, you go.
Great. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Good
I-
information about Tom's
Sure.
library, and I do believe it
it
might
the
be Tom
widescreen edition?
emerging.
He doesn't know.
Okay,
He
so
doesn't
we're
know.
gonna spin.
He doesn't know. He doesn't judge color.
Gonna spin.
Yeah, and
All right,
here, I
here we
believe it's going
go.
to be Tom, marshaling all of his
Yes.
strength to stand.
Here for Tom, you guys.
Yeah, okay. Well, all right, Tom.
Come on, Igor. Spin the wheel.
Spin
Spin
that
the wheel.
There you go. So try to spin it. Give it all your might. That'll
That
count.
was again. There's that 5 out of 10 effort.
It seems like there's something that Tom's not telling us.
Oh, James
He has spun
Bond.
James Bond movies, and somewhere Mike Kalinowski is smiling.
He is, or he's yelling because he wanted that
Because he's
category to
gonna
be
get
his.
And Tom goes back to sit down
Oh.
now. So the Looney Bin is going to take James Bond film.
The Looney Bin will take James Bond.
All right.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, James Bond.
These are James Bond movies.
Yes.
And
James Bond. These were movies about James Bond.
These questions will be administered
James
by
Bond.
Emma Fife.
And maybe it's video game remake Perfect Dark.
Yeah.
Oh no.
First question is: Bond gets married to a woman named Tracy in which James Bond film?
Mm,
Tom seemed very confident.
Has been added to Video
Yeah.
Drew's face.
They're just appearing, but
5, 4, 3.
Can I have multiple
2.
choice?
you may. Is it A, You Only Live Twice? B, On Her Majesty's Secret Service? C, For Your Eyes Only? Or D, The Living Daylights?
I'll go with B. B. That's a terrible B.
Start singing The
That
Living
was like
Daylights.
goo goo eyes with
Have some
that.
copyright issues. Okay, 5, 4, 3.
Could you
Two.
repeat it?
Yes. That will
It's a second
cost
JT
you a
roll
repeat.
for the Looney Bin.
That's totally fine. Video
Yep.
Drew and the Looney Bin are happy for that.
Okay. Bond gets married to a woman named Tracy in what film? Is it A, You Only Live Twice, B, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, C, For Your Eyes Only, or D, The Living Daylights?
We'll go with A.
That is incorrect.
For a steal.
Self-Righteous Brothers for the steal.
Once again, your options. A, You Only Live Twice. B, On Her Majesty's Secret Service. C, For Your Eyes Only. D, The Living Daylights.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
That is correct for 1 point.
That is a steal, and we are tied.
And we've got a tie game. All right. Question number 2 in the category of James Bond. In what Roger Moore Bond film does Bond drop a villain who appears to be Blofeld into a factory chimney during the film's cold open?
Oh, Live and Let Die?
This direction is
Maybe.
Gonna find out secrets by glancing this way. Yeah, a lot of conferring going. Yeah.
5, 4.
For Your Eyes Only.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh.
And the Loony Bin, they do know
Uh,
something about
A movie that we had just recently given.
Question number 3. In 1997's Tomorrow Never Dies, who stars as Elliot Carver, a psychotic media mogul who plans to provoke global war to boost sales and ratings for his news division? That was the first James Bond film I saw in the movie theater. Tomorrow Never Dies.
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, yeah.
By 2 years. 5, 4, 3.
Jonathan Price.
Correct for 2 points.
Oh.
I'm hearing it just
Not sure what the years were, but we'll take that. 1997's Tomorrow Never Dies. 2007.
Tom is my favorite competitor that I've ever introduced.
All right.
Thanks to Video Drew for creating.
You're,
Thank you.
Yeah, he's so great. But
Yeah.
don't forget, Video Drew did start the team of Tom and Drew, so he cannot
Yes.
leave Video Drew. I mean me. He cannot leave me.
Yep.
Continuing.
We got it. Okay.
Okay. We can't make that rule, but
Yep,
if you want to have that discussion,
yeah, if you want to work that out amongst yourselves,
fine with
that
us.
sounds like a personal thing. All right.
Sounds like foreshadowing to a draft coming in.
Question: you can't leave before the end of this match, at least. Your 4th question in the category of James Bond: which actress played Vesper Lind in 2006's Casino Royale? That one's got a great theme song too. James Bond theme songs are great.
Well, most of them. I'm blanking on her name.
Go to 5,
Crap.
4.
Eva
Three.
Green.
That is
That's right.
correct. For 2 points.
That's right.
That's right. It is
Eva
19
Green.
to 13. The Loony Bin
You
up
guys
by
can clap
6.
too. It's really good.
The
Really good news, Tom is winning.
Self-Righteous Brothers have their
Thank you.
round 2 questioning yet. to
Swatting
happen.
flies.
Loony Bin still has 2 more James Bond questions.
They do indeed. And the next one is Sean Connery played James Bond 7 times. What was the 4th film in which he portrayed the spy? I don't know why we needed that. He played James Bond 7 times. That feels like it could be a separate
we like to
question.
give
Diamonds Are Forever.
We're here to educate.
Take that home. Take that home.
In addition to questioning people's level of movie education.
5, 4, 3.
Thunderball.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh, wait, no.
Self-Righteous Brothers can just wait. They got
Jason Garrett clap.
The first question is James Bond, and since then it has been all Tom. Excuse me. It has been all the Loony Bin.
The Loony Bin. 100.
And-
That's right. That's right.
One more question to go here.
We do.
The Loony Bin can extend their lead to 10 if they get this one right.
And this is the one I have been waiting for. Here we go. Which famous pop band performed the title track for 1985's A View to a Kill? I once sang this song at
Duran Duran.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right.
I once sang View to a Kill.
Mama, Duran and Duran.
By my friend that I was probably the only person in America who'd ever sung that song at karaoke.
There you go.
Sorry, the
Hungry
Die
Like
Hard
the
Man had
Wolf
questions?
is Loony
He
Bin.
was asking if we could sing the song, but it'll be copyright infringement issues. So
And lest we get flagged for a video, we move on to the Self-Righteous Brothers, who now have their
Oh,
spin.
don't worry.
And
As long as you
they're
cuss,
fine now.
you'll never get taken down with
hoping,
you know,
for
kids
one of their
child
songs.
act and all that hoopla shenanigan goop
Oh.
YouTube's come up with.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No, the
that's-
crowd's
wow.
divided on that one.
No whammies.
And
70s.
They're into the 70s.
starts logging back. All right. Here we go as Mark is repositioned in front of his mysterious square. The question.
The Borg.
Whitney and Mark, the self-righteous brother. This is your first of 6. The question is, who starred as Hitman Arthur Bishop in the original 1972 film, The Mechanic?
Charles Bronson.
2 points.
You can clap too, Loony Bin.
Your next question in the world of the 70s. Who played Detective Hercule Poirot in the 1974 version of Murder
Hercule.
on the Orient Express?
I believe it's just Hercule.
Albert Finney.
It's Hercule and it is Finney.
It's not Hercule. It's Hercule. Hercule Satan.
Belgian.
Well, it depends on which version of Hercules we're talking about.
Hercule Poirot. All right. Your next question in the world of 70s. This will bring us.
Come on, Mark. Didn't you watch Dragon Ball Z?
In the 1975 cult classic Death Race 2000, the lead character is named after what universal horror monster?
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Yes, it is. Frankenstein.
I don't.
Technically the doctor, but you know.
I don't know. I'm not really sure what other universal monster you would be called. What's your first name? Creature of the Black Lagoon?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just the first name? Okay. What's your last name? Smith. Okay.
Question here. Who played the titular character in 1977's MacArthur?
Gregory Peck.
2 more points
Yeah.
for the self-righteous brothers. And they are throwing a perfect round number 2
They certainly
thus
are.
far. Your next question. Your penultimate one in this round. In 1976's Taxi Driver, what name does Travis tell the Secret Service agent his name is?
Little Bo Peep? I'm guessing that's not it.
5.
Henry Crinkle.
He got it right
Get
for
2
2
more
points. All right.
What are you smiling at,
Now
Mark?
a tied ball game between
do.
Self-Righteous Brothers and the Loony Bin. Self-Righteous Brothers have one more question, round number 2. This could give them the lead heading in to round number 3. And that question is, in the world of the 1970s, what is the name of the fighter that Rocky fights in the very first fight?
Oh,
Rocky film.
I would know it as soon as I heard it.
Do we have multiple choice, please?
You certainly may. Is it A, Mickey Goldmill?
Spider Rico.
Spider Rico.
That's it.
C, Mason Dixon. Or D, Union Kane?
Spider Rico.
Spider Rico.
That is correct. They
That's
get a
it.
point, and
Wow.
they are enjoying a lead. What a round 2 we saw in general.
I
The world of
know.
James Bond, the world of the 1970s. Boy, do the Looney Bin and the Self-Righteous Brothers know a lot about movie trivia.
They sure do. I mean, this whole match, honestly, we've had these 2 teams that are neck and neck, and you look at somebody, like.
I'll go off
Self-Righteous
camera
Brothers,
again.
we know
More
coming into this
natural
are
remedy.
exceptionally good at movie trivia, and it turns out that, again, I'm not sure that the Looney Bin knows where they are, but hey, they do know movies.
Look, I don't know what part of the world that Magic Square that Mark has is from. I don't know what part of the universe Tom is from, but either way, they came here and they descended upon lovely downtown Cincinnati, where our studio is.
Oh, you lie. Because if you are from there, why did I book my ticket to LA? Crap.
In this round 1 matchup. Round number 3 works as thus. Each team is going to give us 3 numbers. These numbers range from 1 to 20. Each number corresponds to a different corner of movie trivia Schmoedown.
I'm feeling much more drained than I thought I would.
It's going to correspond to your 2-point
Which is kind of sad, because I actually haven't been doing a whole lot in the video.
That far, the 5-point question. Now, Self-Righteous Brothers, you found yourself in a 10-point hole, and then you got to spin the wheel. You got 70s, and you climbed all the way back to be on top by 1. So you will give us your 3 preferred numbers first. What feels lucky?
It's been a really good match. It's unfortunate.
And 9.
It's unfortunate that
And
one of these 2 teams is going to be 0-2 when it's all said and done.
Four lucky numbers besides the 3 just mentioned.
Tom, you pick.
1, 2,
3.
All right.
Makes it easy for us.
That's right. Emma, I don't want to overstate my bounds, but it seems like Tom using some independent free thought to make that judgment.
That is true. It feels like
No. Tom has no independent free thought. Mistake. Let's go again.
We're going to stick with 1, 2, 3, but we
Sure.
can go with your rationale.
Right.
yes. Okay.
All right. Well, the Loony Bin is actually going to have their 2-point question asked to them first. That's going to be courtesy of Emma Fife. She's going to ask you your series of
Oh,
questions. I'll be
and they
answering
picked
them.
2, so that means they're going to win.
2 points,
Yes.
Emma. Tom did select.
I'm not used to
They
someone picking 2 with the second number.
In their collective hive mind selected category number 1, which corresponds to the category of biopics.
Oh, dear.
Which one of you would like to answer?
Yes, you do have to pick which teammate is going to answer this one independently.
I guess Tom.
Okay, Tom.
Tom's going to have the 2 point. Then Drew will have to answer. Video Drew will have to answer the 3 point on their own.
Then never mind. I will answer biopics.
Drew is going to
Okay.
answer the 2 point. Tom will take the 3 pointer. They can confer only for the 5 pointer.
All right.
Hold on. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You're two.
Well,
You're certain.
glad that's settled.
Yeah, Drew is answering this one.
All right, Drew. This question is posed to you and you alone. Category of biopics for 2 points. Which 2016 film follows the characters Katherine Goebel Johnson, Dorothy Vaughan, and Mary Jackson and their struggles at NASA during the 1960s? Tempted to lead the other team into answering wrong in the last round, I believe. So
There's no multiple choice.
there's no multiple choice.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hidden Figures.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh!
All right.
Wait, no, no.
Or as
The
Michael
Loony
Keaton called
Bin
it, hidden fences.
take the lead, self-righteous brothers. It is now on you to regain the lead with your 2-point question. So you selected number 19. That corresponds to the category of action-adventure films. Which teammate would like to field this question individually?
I'll take that one.
Whitney's going to take that one. And the question is, who co-starred with Denzel Washington in the 2010 film Unstoppable?
Chris Pine.
2 points, they're back in the lead.
That is correct.
Impressive.
Back on top, and the 3-pointer bounces back to the Loony Bin.
Yes, and Tom is going to need a microphone to answer this, unless he significantly raises his volume. But all right.
I don't see that happening.
I don't either.
Don't worry. I'll turn up the volume for you.
Per experience. Okay. You selected category number 2, which corresponds to comic book movies. For 3 points.
Wonderful.
Who plays mobster Carmine Falcone in Batman Begins?
Tom Wilkinson.
That is correct for 3 points.
That's right.
Hmm.
That's right. Emma, and that was by far the loudest answer I've heard from Tom yet. He really put his all.
He really knew that one.
Gave some effort in that one.
To see him emerge a little, come out of his shell.
Sing some emotion. Sing the passion.
Yes, you are winning, which means that we will now bounce back over to.
I'm actually winning. Famous last words.
Self-righteous brothers. You selected number 6 for your 3-point question, and this is going to be asked to Mark Edward Hoyk and his Lucky Cube. The category is Cameron Diaz.
That person.
And
Decent in the max, though.
In any given Sunday, what is the name of the football team that Cameron Diaz owns and manages? We need the team, not the city.
The Lions.
Titans.
Incorrect. Looking for the Sharks.
Yes.
Looking for the
Ooh.
Miami Sharks.
The Miami Sharks. And so now it's going to stick with Self-Righteous Brothers. So I have good news and bad news for you. The good news, you can confer on this 5-point question and combine your knowledge. The bad news, it's your last question. If you miss it, then Loony Bin is going to get the victory and move on in the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament. All right.
Good
You
luck,
selected?
fancy man.
Stop talking, Tom.
I would have to agree with Video Drew here, Tom. We'll let you know
I
when
don't know. I think it was kind of nice to hear Tom just talk independently.
Whitney, Mark, to stay alive in the match and to regain the lead, you selected number 9 for your 5-point question. That corresponds to famous actors and actresses.
Quite a few of them.
And your question is, Nathan Fillion plays a bumbling constable named Dogberry in which 2012 film?
Much Ado About Nothing.
The Self-Righteous Brothers are in the lead once again.
All right.
31
More
to
noise,
28.
please. Thank you. Jeez.
All right. So
That's enough.
so
And-
again,
It has
coming down to the line with that 5-point question. Only this time it is the Loony Bin who are on the line here. So
they may confer with each other.
they may confer with each other.
Yeah, so Video Drew,
Stop
if you allow
talking,
Tom to
man.
confer with you,
Yes.
you can confer.
You definitely collectively selected category number 3, which corresponds to the category of Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman. And your question: what 1989 thriller stars Nicole Kidman and Sam Neill as a sailing couple who find a mysterious stranger abandoning a sinking ship in the middle of the ocean?
Tom, why don't you answer?
Dead calm.
And your winner, the Loony Bin!
I didn't quite hear the answer. Was it dead call?
I mean, there was something really appropriate about
But-
My
Tom
goodness.
answering dead
It's
calm
pronounced
in that
dead
dead
Oh.
voice.
But Video Drew
Oh.
allowing Tom the field 2 answer.
That's
So
true,
really
yeah.
nice teamwork by the Loony Bin. And look, great teamwork by Self-Righteous Brothers. Look at the score, kiddies. That is not a typo. 33 to 31. What a display of movie trivia Schmoedown know-how by both squads. It ended up on Team Loony Bin today, but Self-Righteous Brothers, hats off to them. Look forward to seeing more of them as well. Emma, your thoughts on the match?
Yeah,
you just
absolutely. I mean, ultimately, this match could have gone either team's way, and it all just boiled down to sort of the luck of the draw when it came to the categories that corresponded to the questions they chose.
Oh, and the Looney Bin picked 2. That's why they won.
Part of the game. In another universe, this could have very easily been the Self-Righteous Brothers game, which is not to disparage how well the Loony Bin played, especially considering that. Again, I don't know if they're communicating with one another at all. I don't know if Tom has independent thoughts, but man, whatever is being transmitted into his brain one way or another, it seems to be serving him well.
And
It's
if you
working.
Look at the final score. It's a 2-point victory, right? So
Yeah.
I would
Or as
definitely
Joseph
say
Scrimshaw would say,
Tom is the only one to
it's
have a perfect
beer.
score. And then
true.
he also had the bonus question. He got that correct. So there's your 2 points.
That's true.
Right there.
Tom,
As
truly.
you mentioned, it came down to the luck of the draw with round number 3 because they great round number 2s.
Yeah.
And then you just look at what character is going to answer which question, and then it all ends up being on the Self-Righteous Brothers first to get their 5-point, and then they forced the hand of the Loony Bin. It paid off for the Loony Bin. So we are about to have a interview with Jen Sturcher and the Loony Bin, and I look forward
Oh,
to watching
this
that.
ought to be
But
good.
Before that, we do get to the unfortunate losers of today's match, the very entertaining Self-Righteous Brothers. Jen, it's all yours.
Guys, this is the second time you've scored 31 points and still lost in a tournament together. What is going on out there? Did you just have the worst luck?
Well, I am living under a gypsy curse. It's, I find a little pile of bones outside of my apartment door every morning. It's getting to be a bit of a problem. The management is doing nothing, and it's causing me to lose Schmoedown matches with very high scores. I don't like this anymore. Luckily, I have Mark Hoyk here. He is a demon from the other side. I think he's been able to counterbalance that a little bit.
Yes, how's this demon work going for you?
If you look closely at the Loony Bin, they got lucky and they won. But their bond is clearly rattled. Their ties are disintegrating. There is distrust. There is fear between them that is going to carry on into that next match and potentially affect their ability to continue. So they've got the victory today, but they are going to have to go on and look at each other and realize that they are not a cohesive unit. And meanwhile, we'll be sitting here waiting for the next match because evil is patient.
I hope you guys are real patient because your season's done. We'll see you next year, guys. Back to the table.
Well,
Right,
maybe.
No loss of words there from Mark Edward Hoyk. He seemed to pretty much lay down the law. Poor Whitney, living under a gypsy curse.
Do you think that little Rubik's Cube situation he has something
Borg.
to do with his
It's a Borg
demonic
cube.
powers that are supposedly counterbalanced?
I hadn't even thought about that.
I'm going to put it this way, Emma. I don't want that thing in my apartment. Like, in my place, I don't really want a Ouija board anywhere near me. I don't want, even if it's store-bought, I don't even want to download the Ouija app. I don't want that Rubik's Cube in my place. Now, whether it's a question of if I'll ever have the Loony bin over for dinner, I'm not sure at this point. We're about to get some more background on them and their feelings going into the next round of the team tournament, the Ultimate Schmoedown, because they are joined by our own Jen Sturger. Jen, best of luck.
Thanks, Mark. How are you guys feeling after that?
The Loony Bin is feeling amazing. Haha, they fell for it. Video drew knew the whole time that we would win. With Tom. Tom?
Did I win Mark's box?
Nope.
Phrasing. All right, so going into the next round of the tournament, you're either going to be facing Scream Queens or Time Machine. Do you have a preference on either of those teams?
Wonder if they were playing.
Tom?
I once found a used copy of the Time Machine for $2.99 at Blockbuster.
Haha, this is the kind of banter people have come to love from us. Back to you. Tom?
Do I get Mark's box?
Nope.
I think she just took my job. All right, back to you guys.
What?
Hey.
That's
Look at the bright side, Jen. That was the easiest paycheck you'll ever get.
Emma, I'm not going to lie to anybody out there and say that calling a live is an easy endeavor, but it is a damn entertaining one.
It's easy to interview.
To ever get to a point at the Movie Trivia Schmoedown where we were just kind of like going through the motions and you know, having people play by the rules the way that we expect. Though they did honestly play by the rules.
They played by the rules. They were quiet talkers,
which
we appreciate here.
Yeah.
So
They were nice.
winning over some favor here in the studio and also with the fans out there. Self-Righteous Brothers, hell of a match as well. The Loony Bin will play the winner of the Scream Queens versus Time Machine. Look forward to that match and look forward to calling more with our own Emma Fife. Emma, thank you so much for joining me on the desk here today.
Thank you so much for having me. I am glad I got to experience that in person because if I were not here, I don't know that I would have believed it had happened.
Thanks to
Well, of course you would have. You would have just watched the match.
You can check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon right now. Select which tier is right for you. Enjoy us with your ears wherever you get your podcast.
Ears.
Meantime, I am merely Mark
These.
Mark Edward Ellis. That is Emma Fife.
Nope.
We'll see you real soon on the Movie Trivia.
Snickerdoodle. All right, let's run them all off while I'm at 70%, so let's see if I can keep up. Thank you, Mark, and Mark, and Mark. There was 3 Marks in that video. And Jen, and Whitney, and Video Drew, and Tom, and Emma again. And I think that's everybody. I think we did it. Unbelievable. And the Tim Burton dude that died. R.I.P. We hardly knew you. So that was a good match. I'm gonna try and keep this short and sweet, simply because I'm still very drained. Still not feeling very well, but just glad I was able to get this video done this time. No shenanigans or complications happened. Liked the match. Loony Bin, best of luck to you in the next round. The Time Machine is probably going to potentially give them a hard time. So that was a fun match, and from here I will take a nap because I'm tired and still not feeling well. Rest does a body good. So that's going to do it for this edition of JTH Reacts to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. You remember all that stuff I say in every other video. I say we're going to keep it short and sweet. So until next time, this is JTH. Thank you for watching, and until then, I bid you adieu.